Alright, so on 9.4, let's flip over to example 5, which is on page 556. So this is an add-on to 9.4. So we're looking at example 5. I'm going to do a different one than what they have. Okay, but I have 3 over 4x minus 8 divided by x squared plus 3x over x squared plus x minus 6. What's the only difference in what we're looking at right there and what we did yesterday?
Division.
The division sign, right? Otherwise, it's all the same. You guys agree with that? Okay. I'm going to write something a little bit different. Okay, I'm just going to make something up. Let's say I have 3/4 divided by 5/7. Okay, kind of the same thing. I got a fraction, division sign, fraction, right? How do you divide by a fraction? So I would, instead of dividing, I'd multiply by. So what do you suppose we're going to do up here? Exactly. You're going to multiply by the reciprocal. So you have 3 over 4x minus 8 times x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared plus 3x. You're just going to do the exact same thing we did yesterday now. Okay, so now it's exactly the same. Now, before we do this, what was our next step we had to do before we finished solving this? Yeah, let's simplify this. Let's factor this out. Okay, I can't factor the 3, obviously, but can I factor the bottom? What can I take out of that? A 4, right? Those are both divisible by 4, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so I take out my 4. Caitlin, what's left on the inside then? X minus 2. Okay, times, how do I factor this? What do I ask myself? No, not what goes into all of it. Which one though? Yeah, what multiplies to negative 6 adds to positive 1. What is it? But negative has to be the 2. So it's going to be x minus 2, x plus 3. Okay, can I factor anything out of this? I can take out an x. So I have x times x plus 3 now. Okay, now we can just start canceling. Anything cancel with the 3? No. Anything cancel with the 4? No. Anything cancel with the x minus 2? Yes. Anything cancel with the x plus 3? Okay, so now I'm done. I just have what on top?
3
over
4x.
So is dividing actually any harder? No. It's the exact same thing, right? You can probably flip it before you ever even write the problem down. Right? You see division, just flip it and change it to multiplication, and then you don't even have to worry about your division sign. Okay, one last one here, and then we're going to go right into our work. Because again, that's the exact same thing. So, let's do 8x squared plus 10x minus 3 over 4x squared divided by 4x squared minus x. What do I do here? What's that, Evan?
Over 1.
Yeah, that's. Don't let that confuse you. That's just over 1, isn't it? So to change, when I change this to multiplication, I actually end up with that, right? Okay, just flip it. So now I can go through the same process. Now this is a little bit more challenging to factor, okay, because I can't take anything out of all of them. So I'm just going to write this down here real quick. I'll erase it in a second. How do I factor this? Negative 3 times 8, which is negative 24. What multiplies to negative 24 and adds to positive 10? What else multiplies to negative 24? 12 and 2. 12 and negative 2. So I have 8x squared plus 12x minus 2x minus 3. What do I do once I'm to this point? Group them. Out of this one, Olivia, I can take what? A 4x. So I get good. Out of this one, a negative 1. And I get 2x plus 3. That's good. Those should be the same. And then it factors to 4x minus 1 times 2x plus 3. Everybody agree with that? Okay. So 4x minus 1 and 2x plus 3. And I'm actually going to erase this to get this out of our way. Okay. On the bottom, can I factor that? Nope. Nope, no tricks here. On the top, obviously cannot factor. On the bottom, can I factor that? Take an x out, and I get hey, does anything cancel? What cancels, Megan? 4x minus 1. Anything else? No. So, on top now I get 2x plus 3 over 4x cubed, because you have 4x squared times x, which is 4x cubed. Not if you've reduced here. You will not have to keep reducing, because we are reducing on one side and diagonally because it's multiplication, because we know it's all going to end up as 1. So we're just reducing everywhere. So you shouldn't, as long as you reduced everything and canceled it out up here, you should never have to do anything more here. Okay? Any questions on either of those examples? Division's not any harder than multiplication, is it? Yes? No? Okay, it's the exact same thing. Next lesson, which for this class will be Monday, and then for 4th period, I think we're doing it Monday also. Okay? That'll be doing multiple things in one problem. So multiplying and then dividing, or dividing and then multiplying. So on page 559, I would like you guys to add on 36 through 43. Please.